So here's the lowdown for today's video. We saw a Lego listing on Facebook Marketplace for $95, which contained 25 pounds of said Lego. We didn't film the actual interaction of us purchasing this, but by the listing, it looked like it was quite promising. So we took a gamble, even though we said we would never do this again, messaged them and went to pick it up. Okay, here is the Lego. We just got back to the house. I'm gonna try to do a little quick shuffling around here to see how many minifigures we have. We have some droids. That was one of the main reasons why I did pick up this lot, is I did see some droids. Made me think maybe there's some Star Wars minifigures in here. I didn't film the interaction. I thought I had my camera filming, but unfortunately I wasn't. I asked them right away what this bag was, if he knew if it was from any set. He said he had no idea. Yep. Pippin's really interested in this. He had no idea. It said 2018 Zuru. Then I looked at the bricks. They do say Max, so that kind of scared me. Means that maybe there is a lot of pieces in here that are not Lego, which means there's extra work for us, which I really hope that's not the case. I hope that this is just an outlier and that there is not a lot of just random other non-Lego pieces in here. Oh God, see, my wife is already picking out stuff. Oh boy. All right, well, let's get digging.
5 years later.
Okay, so I have to say, I think this listing was pretty much staged. It wasn't like an expensive listing, so I probably should have been a little bit fearful just based on the price. Like, it wasn't expensive, but it also wasn't really cheap. This is all the minifigures we were able to grab. Out of this, just doing like a basic pick, I will probably do a more thorough search tomorrow when I'm well rested. It's actually dark outside right now, so it was a very late Facebook Marketplace buy. So just unfortunate. This has been happening quite a lot now. It feels like Calgary's marketplace is just, I don't know if it's just people here are just more hustlers than in Toronto, or there's people who are trying to scam people more here than in Toronto. But I have noticed definitely the marketplace deals here are way different than Toronto. I even asked them what this actually was, seeing if there's any sets that I could potentially have an idea what might be here that we can put together, and maybe build some sets to salvage whatever this is, if it's just mostly bulk. He said it was just his kids, even though I looked on his Facebook Marketplace profile and there was a ton of other listings that were collectibles related. So he's probably a reseller. So I'm not sure if these are his kids. It might be his kids, but the fact that he doesn't know what sets are in here, and if he bought them for his kids, he would know which sets are in here, and he had no idea what sets are in here. So that kind of, it was one of those weird interactions where when you drive somewhere and then you hear that, you're like, well, I could drive away right now or just go through with the deal. And unfortunately, I went through with the deal, and I might regret that, but we'll have to do a more thorough search of this tomorrow. And then I'll give you guys a better breakdown of all the minifigures and all the non-Lego pieces that were in here. All right, so I brought this lot downstairs. I already separated out the ones that I separated upstairs, including the Lego droid there from Star Wars. So this is the Ziploc bag right now, filled with a little bit of minifigures. We'll see how much minifigures we can get out of this. I'm going to separate a lot of the pieces into another box to try to figure out where the minifigures are at, if there is any. Then I'm also going to separate all of the non-Lego pieces. Okay, after an hour and a half of sorting and trying to figure out all of these pieces, from dumping them back and forth from this box to this bag, we did separate all of the non-Lego pieces that I was able to find through an hour and a half of sorting. There might be a little bit more, but this looks like it was the gist of it. Yeah, I know, pretty gross, an arrow wrapper there. And then we were able to separate some more minifigure stuff to go along with the stuff that we found within the first 20 minutes of picking. So definitely a staged lot. If we found all of these within the first 20 minutes at the top, mostly, of the Lego bulk lot, and then this was all we were able to find. All these Lego minifigure pieces and accessories, mostly Lego Friends. That was it. That was everything that was in this gigantic 21-pound lot. 21 pounds of Lego, and this is all the minifigures that come out of it. I can't see how that's not staged. I ended up pulling out some unique pieces here. I'm not sure what set these go for, but you can sell these individually on Bricklink. Now, some people collect the Lego Bionicle mask, so there was one in here that I did end up picking and separating out. But all in all, Not the best Lego random buy. I don't know why I keep doing this. I literally said the last time when I did one of these Lego random buys that I don't think I'm gonna do anymore because I just don't think there's a lot of value out there. I think a lot of this stuff is picked through. It's not like Toronto. I can find a lot of good stuff at the Goodwill bins, like you saw with one of the last Goodwill buys that we had, where we found a bag similar to this size, maybe even a little bit more, filled with minifigure pieces and accessories, and that was pretty much $1. I probably paid even less than $1 for that, maybe 50 cents. So if I'm getting it for 50 cents, and I know it doesn't happen all the time at the Goodwill bins, that's something to take note of, but still, like, if this is all I got for basically almost $100, $95, it's not bad. You know, if you include the bulk and stuff, I probably did make at least my money back, probably a little bit more. But one thing I will say that really sucks about this, remember I said that when I met him, he kind of smelled like weed? Yeah, all of this stuff here smells like smoke. So a lot of people don't like Lego that is, you know, smells like smoke, and it's really hard to get that smell off. So I'm gonna have to wash all of this Lego with a ton of dish soap, and hopefully all of that smoke smell comes off, but I doubt it because smoke is really bad to get off of Lego. It really sticks, it really does. It pretty much destroys things. So I'm hoping that all of this Lego isn't just a complete, you know, an utter waste because of the smell of smoke. Luckily, we were able to get some minifigures here, but even these minifigures, they kind of smell a little bit like smoke as well. Not quite as bad as some of the big Lego pieces like this. This nice plate here that's got some ink on the top there. That kind of sucks. But nonetheless, lesson learned. Again, I probably am going to buy more stuff on Marketplace, even though I keep telling myself to not do it. But this is the result. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, leave a like down below and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And with that being said, guys, remember, may your carts always be full.